Hi everybody, this is Emma, and I decided to record a video. I know it's not my usual time to record, but I've been doing a lot of reflecting on the last couple of weeks, and I wish I could say that I thought about all of this on my own, but I didn't. I actually had an emergency session with my therapist yesterday because I felt like I was I was losing control of my emotions, and I was starting to get a lot of anxiety, and I realized that I haven't been taking care of myself like I need to, my mental health and my physical health. So as you all know, this is for me to record my this channel is really for me to keep track of my progress and stay accountable to myself, but I think it's also fair to share with everybody um, a little bit of what I think contributed to the point 2 loss for the week. You guys are right. It's not a stall because I still went down point 2. But I don't think it was simply because of Shark Week. I think there were a lot more things contributing to it. As you all know, I started a new job pretty much immediately after surgery. Maybe I started work about 3 weeks after surgery. And that job has proven to be the most challenging experience that I have gone through, career wise, not personal, but career wise. It's teaching me a lot about my personality style and my leadership skills and how I want to be as what kind of leader I want to be. But lately, I have been struggling a lot with being able to balance work life and my personal life and still be able to take care of myself. So some of what has happened is I have been getting extremely anxious about going to work lately because of just a lot of things that I'm dealing with that are very new to me. And my anxiety was just so high that I couldn't eat anything, I couldn't drink anything. I just felt like I was going to throw up. I had been feeling a lot of pressure in my chest. Like a lot of my anxiety symptoms were coming back, and I kept ignoring them, which now I know was not bad. It was bad. I mean, I should have reached out to my therapist when I started feeling this way, but instead I retreated and I isolated in my usual self. So after work, I was just coming home and I wanted to go to sleep. But I've noticed my mood, everything's been completely different. I've been mean to the people that are closest to me. I've ignored phone calls, text messages, um, and that's my mental health well-being. I've isolated, which I think creates more of a problem. But my physical health, I forgot. Well, maybe not forgot. I was just being careless of my vitamins, not taking my vitamins, my iron, my calcium, nothing. I was just feeling so anxious that I felt like anything that I drank or anything that I ate was going to make me throw up. I never have thrown up, but I felt that way. I would be well intentioned in the beginning of the day and I would pack a breakfast, lunch for work. And as I was driving to work, I would start feeling my anxiety and I couldn't get myself to eat. So I would go an entire day with nothing in me but sometimes not even water. So I think that my body was holding on to things, a stress level. I just wasn't giving my body the nutrients it needed, the fluids it needed, and my body, I think, after talking to my therapist and really processing everything, I think my body was kind of taking care of me and not letting go of the weight, I think, because I wasn't giving it what it needed. My fatigue came back. So what I have done, I've asked for I have a few days. Well, I had today off. I stayed home and did a lot of resting and sleeping and self-reflection. I'll be working tomorrow, but in a different capacity, and Saturday, but then I'll be having Sunday and Monday. I'm just gonna request vacation time. So what my therapist and I have agreed to do is these days that I'm not going to where the anxiety goes up, I'm gonna be working on trying to get my nutrition, trying to just I'm trying to take my vitamins and eat better. So yeah, I think it's a lot more than Shark Week. I think I wasn't giving my body the nutrients it needed, and it responded by not letting go of weight. So it was just retaining everything. I think I posted on Instagram, like one day I had a tofu and vegetable soup. I think that was a one or 2 days I ate soup, and that was really what I have been eating. And that was because I just left work and I sat there for an hour to try to make myself eat. But if it means that I have to eat soups and broth so I can get some nutrition in, then that's what I'll do. But I really have to work on being able to control my anxiety and my stress levels. And my therapist has recommended that I check in with my doctor and my nutritionist again and try to get back on track. One thing I am going to be doing is they're a little pricey, but I'm going to go ahead and order the Patch MD for my multivitamins and the iron. And I think BSG Jody has the calcium citrate from Bariatric Advantage, so I'm going to try that. That way I just have to take 3 of them, and they're chewables and they taste like candy, so maybe that way I'll take it. But if I have the patches, and that's one less thing that I have to worry about. But I guess all of this had to happen so that I can reflect and just prioritize and make myself a priority again. I can easily get caught up with work and forget about myself, but that's the reason why I think I ended up needing a gastric bypass, because I was not taking care of my physical health, because either relational issues, stress, school, work, all kinds of excuses, and I just can't go back to that again. So I'm making myself a priority. I'm going to be ordering my Patch MDs, probably the calcium citrate from Bariatric Advantage, and I'm going to make an appointment with my primary doctor to get probably, she recommended getting back on the Zoloft to help with the anxiety. I really don't want to be on medications, but if I have to, I have to. And they will titrate me down again. So yeah, that's the game plan. So I just wanted to share and basically, I guess for me, make myself accountable and have this to look back on just in case I have a slip up again. So I hope you're all having a good week, and talk to you soon. Bye.